Welcome to the best Yakuza 0 Cabaret guide stream of all time. Fucking, you're gonna see this, and at the end of it, you're gonna be a goddamn god. You're gonna be levitating when it comes to playing Yakuza 0. Specifically, oh fuck. God, you're gonna be levitating when it comes to playing.
Why is it playing?
0.
What the fuck?
Specifically.
Oh, there we go. Fixed it. My bad.
Oh no! Now the fucking everything's going wrong. Everything that can go wrong is fucking going wrong, and now the game's gonna fucking crash as soon as I try to make it full screen again. Motherfucker. Full screen. Okay. All right. Anyways, real Yakuza use a gamepad. So you get the Cabaret. This is 0 because I like this game better than Kiwami 2, but you get them in both. And motherfucking chapter 7. You get it in chapter 7. The clubs are. So let's start from the basics. So this motherfucker Yoda asks you if you want to do it, and you tell him yes, of course, because it's the best thing to do in this game. And not only it unlocks. Oh, I didn't even notice she was gone. Fuck. Okay, it unlocks. So it gives you a lot of money, which is very important in this game since you upgrade everything with money. And it also gives you, once you complete the minigame thing, the main quest of this, it gives you a cool thing that you'll, like a fighting style that's really sick. So anyways, time to start off, very beginning, we're gonna do my secret pro tip. When you finish doing shit with your main girls and they're all dying, just make sure you get your seat warmer, your bench warmers to do an easy day, just so you can get your regular girls, your gals, to rest, because they're gonna be dying. So let me just do a basic game real quick, so that Junko. Where's my fucking endo? My fucking glass cannon right here. So I'm gonna just get some basic gals real quick. Make a nice easy game to demonstrate how this shit goes down. See, they're all purple happy face, so they're fresh, good to use, good to go. All right, so so you want to make sure you're if you're a bitch like me, you're gonna make sure you want to save before you do anything in this, because I'm a little bitch, and when I do the main ones, I like to save. That being said, I've never lost before, but I don't want to start now. So you want to make sure you save. Anyways, I think the game is too loud, so I'm gonna lower it. But if it's okay, then I'll oh fuck. If it's okay, then I'll just go back. But I think it's too loud. There we go. That's a little too quiet. Perfect. Fucking perfection. You want the game in perfect volume. So a lot of this is being able to see shit with your eyes, because you got to make sure you see their hand gestures you're gonna be doing. All right, so easy game. Open business. We've already set up our girls. Easy. All right, so the Mars. So how it works with this one, because it's different from 2. So there's a big difference. Well, how the thing itself works. So the minigame part of this. The main part. But this minigame part is exactly the same. You're gonna see a timer, and you're gonna see motherfuckers start walking in. He's average, he's broke. But you can click on him, and you see how he gets fucking mad if you give him the wrong girl. So you have to target what he likes. So if you don't want to read what he's into, you can just quickly skim over your girls and see which one's great. I'm sorry that I'm 2 minutes late. I was taking a piss. And then fire. You can't fire me. Hey, wait a second. What if I give him Junko, huh? But now you I'm fried. Also, when you click on them and you get it and you're choosing a new girl, time fucking freezes and you can take your sweet time. So there's 4 different. My voice is too quiet. I can make the game quieter. That's what I can do for you. That's about the limit of what I can do. Shit, it's gonna be fucking not full screen as soon as I do this, but there we go. I can make my game quieter. I can't make my voice louder. Oh shit, you can hear my Toy Story background. So Yakuza 0 is fucking annoying because when you alt tab, it goes out of full screen. But you can't do anything about it. So, see, all these piss him off. And I have this one that makes him normal. If there wasn't a single one that makes him at least normal or happy, you just let him leave. Because then it causes problems with your gals. So I'll give him this one. But the less happy they are, the harder it is on your gals. So you want to make sure. So he's wealthy, he's rich, so you want to give him the best one. So I was going to say, there's poor, there's average, wealthy, and then she wants to tell. There's poor, there's average, there's wealthy, and tycoon, this tycoon. And the very last one is request. So see, he's happy, so we want to try to extend the session. And he said yes, so now he's in party mode, and he spends his money like a fucking idiot. And so, see, that's a small little sign, right? That means it's a ladies' race. And when you get it right, it makes the guy happier, so it's fucking a lot easier. And it also gives them a boost in their health, so if they're dying, you can let them go. So he had a good time, we can try. And sometimes they'll say yes, and sometimes they'll tell us to kill ourselves. And it just works. Is my voice still too quiet? Oh, he wants to towel. That's a hand sign for towel. So, motherfucking, now that I got all these gals, I can press my fever button, because I got it, and it adds them the fever. And now they're fucking insane. They're clinically insane. And you can just wait for the timers to go, and when they're done, you want to either praise her or give her a reward. If she's like dying and like has 2 health, give her a reward. If not, praise her and she gets a little more health. You're good to go. Unless the guy's really mad, you never want to do anything for the guy. So she's a little hurt, praise her, good as new. Patched her up, no problem. So in Yakuza 2, the fever is great because it usually targets those who need to get the fever. So I'll give him the average girl and then fever right now and then it's good to go. In 2, it fucking sucks because it always praises the table that doesn't fucking need it, or that has like 2 seconds on the clock. See, fever always gives them max happiness, so even if they're angry, it works, but you might not want to give it angry anyways. So this makes him okay. So, but he's broke, so it doesn't really matter. If they're broke, then don't worry about having them leave if you don't have any girls. Save your best girls for the rich people. So if someone rich walks in, you can swap them out. It's not a big deal. You can swap girls if they're already at table, and it won't remove party fever mode if they're already in it. So this one makes them happy, so you give them that one. So this is the first level, Mars. So all the clientele is pretty broke. So you're not gonna get a lot of money. Oh, see, this one, all of them makes them fucking pissed. So we're gonna just leave him alone, and he'll leave after 10 seconds, and then we don't have to worry about it no more. The thing is difficult about this one, because this one, compared to Kiwami 2, it's more important to have fans instead of money. It's all about the money. And the other one, this one is just about fans. So, menu. I wasn't even paying attention, but fuck. I can just feel it. I've been playing this so long. So now, before he leaves, this one makes him normal, so you can try that one. See, I'll make him sad, so he can go leave. And we fever. And it doesn't target the person you're like highlighting, so if you're highlighting someone, it doesn't automatically target them, which stinks. But and now that we get the girl back, we can try seeing if anyone else makes him happy. He still hates everyone I have, so he can go fucking die. You can go and give a double check every time. See, he leaves, and it's not a big deal. That's the end of it. He's not gonna fucking kill your hostesses, but he will kill them if you're like, if you give them to him and he doesn't like her. You fucking start stabbing her and he loses health, or she loses health, and that's not good. You don't want that. So you gotta be fast, because the faster you can decide what they want, you get a bonus, and it's better. If you take too long, they'll just tell you straight up, but then you get a small bonus. So always you want to praise her. Always want to praise her. In this one, every so often you might want to give him a gracious send-off so you can get more fans, because in the Cabaret, it's called the Grand Prix in the other one, but this one is just, I don't know what it's called. But you want to get more fans, and it's the easy way to get fans is either do this a lot and then, you know, make them happy, or you just fuck off and go buy buildings out and do side sub-stories to get allies. See, the L stands for guest class. It does not stand for L. It does not stand for ladies class. That's a very common misconception. So, still, no one makes certain happy, so you just leave them alone. Tiny is ladies. Because ladies are small or something. I don't know. And so, I can do fever. So level 1 fever, only 2 people. Level 4 fever. I mean level 2 fever, 4 people. And then level 3 is an ultimate fever, and that one's fucking swag because the entire, not only the entire building get fever, they get like a super fever. It's like better than regular fever. And it plays a little animation. See, small ladies class, easy. You get to figure it out. Some of them are pretty obvious, but ladies and guest class are the ones that are fucking confusing and really not clear. You want to make sure you hover over your girls to make sure you know how much health they have, because if they die, then that's gonna really affect the trout population. So he's normal. You can have them extend, and sometimes say yes. If they say no, they'll be like nah, and then that's it. You don't have to worry about it. You want the top? That's obvious, right? Clear. Clear as fucking day. Alright. I'll say thank you, because if he's not happy, like purple happy, he probably will definitely say no. So you want to make him a little happier. He didn't want to. He just leaves, and that's it. So you just let the time run. Sometimes there'll be people left in the room while the time ends. It's okay. Don't panic. They won't be mad that they got half a session. They're super fucking. Once you figure out like all the buttons, it's just fucking pressing Y or triangle the whole time, and you get money. You don't get all the profit individually, but you get a lot of money. You gotta level up your gals, and you can do better, they get stronger. So now I can do a real game with my real fucking members. These are just my bench warmers. Also, now I can fucking fix the goddamn thing. Oh shit, my mouse on screen, my bad. Okay. Much better. Alright. So, you can, once you get these platinum hostesses, you're gonna get them throughout the main sub-story. And then you can talk to them, go on dates, and you get more levels for free. Which is, you don't need to do max rank them, but it's nice, and it makes it faster. I think it's like 3 dates, and then a minigame date thing, and then, yeah, that's it. You have to beat their ass in the minigame, though, but that's not hard. The only one that I stink at is Disco, because I'm fucking trash. Alright. So. Open. Oh, fuck. Okay, there we go. So, makeover. Let me just... So, these are all your platinum hostesses. There's, I guess, a few more I didn't get because I'm bad. But, you got all your girls right here. You can... Let's go at Yuki, best girl, of course. So, there is 4 main stats. Sexy, beauty, cute, and funny. I mean, 4 main stats that you can change. Right, those are the looks. And you do that by getting different combinations of clothing that make the stats and change them out. From what I've experienced, you can only max out 3. You only max out 2 stats, or in Kiwami 2, you're able to max out 3, but it's in very specific ways. So you gotta choose to sacrifice a few of them. And I recommend getting at least 3 like really high, even if it means completely dumping one of them. Because if she's not sexy, oh fuck, that's not what I want. She's not sexy, who cares? I have other ones for that, right? I barely got her, I haven't really done anything with her, so that's why she's all over the place. But yeah, you can max out 3 stats. I just, you know, wanted her to be kind of funny. But you can max out 3 stats, no problem. But it does cause you to dump 1. Really hard. or you can try to balance them out. It's your choice. I recommend having them be like gods at 3 and stinky at one of them. And so, as you see, they have health points or hit points, talk, party, love, and skill. And different customers want different shit. And when you go to different, I guess, clientele areas, so Mars, Jupiter, Moon, all that shit. And in the next game, it's the different cups. Each one's preferred something else. So the first ones, it doesn't really matter. You can get it through it. Mars is easy as hell. You don't have to worry about it. But there's different groups that like different things. But Platinum Hostess have shit super high, so you never really have to worry about it. And then there's like Hibiki, I think, or I forgot. There's one of them who has like 2 health. She's barely leveled up, so she doesn't count. This one has like 3 health. Yeah, there she is. She has like 2 health, and you gotta level her up, and she gets more, and she can be good. And as you use them throughout the days, they get less and less happy. And when they're on fucking blue or green, they're like lose stats, and you really don't want to use them at that point. So let's fucking fire all these girls right now. And let me show you my A team. So we got all the hostesses, the platinum ones. And then you get her. She's new, so we can show her that. But right here, Itsuko, you want her really bad. You want her. She is a fucking monster. They nerfed the fuck out of her in Kiwami 2, but in 0, she's a fucking monster. She's like the highest. She's like a pseudo platinum, like a pseudo legendary. That's what she is. She's like, her fucking stats are crazy. Her at the fucking wazoo. Talking party, she's fucking great. And you know, as you can tell, she ain't a looker, but it doesn't fucking matter. She's a goddamn animal. You want her on your team. She will like carry you through fucking all the ranks. Once you get her, you have to do a sub story, the Obatarian. You'll figure out. And if not, I'm gonna go into the pause menu after this and show which sub story you need to get her. But you want her. She is so fucking good, and she's like a freebie. You get her after doing the sub story. She works for you. She's a fucking monster. You want her for sure. You know, Yuki you start with, and she's like, you know, she's best girl. And you get them as you complete the cups and complete the different levels. Once you defeat them, they go on your team. And they're all obviously platinum to their best. But ooh, she is a fucking monster. And then after that, you can just get any other platinum that has a high ranks. So for me, I just get Seiko. So that's my team, my fucking A team. I do have some silvers that are also pretty good, but I'm not gonna use them right now because they're dying because I used them in the last game. So this is my current fucking team. Really good. They are beasts, and I would show you the makeover. So just fuck it. Let's do mana. Let's do a makeover right now. Show you how it works. So each dress and piece changes her looks stats. There's a bunch of different options. There's mostly just like shirts, like I mean, my fucking bad. One option, and then clothes, like different colors for it, which kind of is annoying how it's laid out. In Kiwami 2, it's laid out much nicer, but whatever, you know. So if I want to make her like no funny business here, just pure sexy beauty cute, that's easy. So we're gonna start with whatever maxes it out as far. So you can go through all the options, see what gives us good stats, and then we can decide what we want. So you kind of usually want to play with what she starts with and like try to build it from there. So I'm gonna go with color. Any color will do. I'm gonna choose fucking purple. Purple's a good color. Alright, sick. And then you can change your hairstyle, but you don't really need to. And sometimes I like keeping it to how it looked like before. I was a young, stupid fucking idiot when I did this, when I first played this game, so that's why a lot of my fucking characters look like anime girls, and it's fucking weird. But it's okay, you get over it. So you can choose all of accessories. And they affect the stats differently. And sometimes they'll PEMDAS out and not affect anything. And sometimes they affect a lot. So this one makes her cuter. But you have to be careful because it might affect other stuff. But it seems that it just gets rid of the funny. And I don't care because she's not funny. Women are funny. So look. This lowers the cute. We don't want that. We want to keep that shit as high as possible. So this will raise 2 and drop one, but we want to get one that simply raises. So sexy. Fuck. Alright, and the hardest thing is finding the perfect balance. Alright, well I just fucking did it. So heart ring, boom. Now she's a goddamn fucking god. One more thing that's important, the perfumes. There's one. And this thing is special, but you don't want to put her on immediately after you get the pulses. You want to use her for a day or two and then put her on, because it raises her stats and her spirits and her happiness level like by a lot. So you want to do that afterwards so you can make her happy again and keep using her longer. But it only works, from what I've seen, it works one time. And you have to confirm, otherwise it doesn't say. So boom, she's changed. I was a young idiot, so I don't want to talk about it. But that's that. So, of course, you want to save. Fucking learn anything from me. You have to fucking save if you do anything. Because in Yakuza 0, you have to save manually every 15 fucking seconds. So, you just want to save all the time. Alright. So, completion of this. Oh. It doesn't say the name of the fucking... Oh, this stinks. I thought I was gonna say the name. It does in the ones, I think. Oh well. Maybe? Whatever. Just... Oh, wait, there it is. I'm fucking stupid. Obitarian Strikes. You want to do this. You want to do this one as soon as fucking possible. And get the Obitarian on your fucking team. She is an animal. She will carry you really fucking hard. And to demonstrate that, I'm gonna do the highest difficulty one. And you're gonna see the higher difficulty, they get way fucking richer. And it makes you have more monies. So Mars, and it also does say what they like more. So Club Moon, these guys are a bunch of fucking assholes. And also, you can't really check here. Wait, very open. Wait. When you get special training, these are like the dates, and that's how you access them in this one. Or you can just walk up to them and be like, hey, and they'll be like, oh, let's go eat, and you're like, fuck it. I'm not finished with them, and once you finish, they'll just say no training. So, and you have to do a session. So once you do Yuki's date, right, you go do another session, another cabaret thing, and you come back, she'll be like, all right, for sure, another one. So that's how you do that. Footsteps. So, this is a very important map, and you're gonna want to memorize that shit. Besides the fact that it's just Sultan Body, you're gonna memorize the areas. So Mars area is not here. I mean Moon. You can just have to do that. Like, that's just like all of it, I guess. So here's. Oh, wait, I'm fucking dumb. The Moon's right there. Okay, fuck. So, what you're gonna want to do for each area is you're gonna want to look at the map, look at these little potential partners part. And you're gonna either buy them out by using a ton of N, or you're gonna do some fucking side quests, submissions, tutorials for some of these businesses, and you become your friends. So the ones that I haven't unlocked, if you see it haven't been bought, is because you need like a fucking sub quest to do it. And you know, I don't got time for that. But yeah, the more you target the area, more fans you get. But doing this also gives you free, easy fans. It makes it a lot easier. So you're gonna want to buy all these when you can. And you can't buy them until you reach the next area. So you have a total fans. Alright. So open for business. We're going to target Club Moon. And I'm going to get my ass kicked. And you guys are going to fucking think I'm an idiot. But I swear, I'm doing a good job. Alright. So the Obitarian, she has a tiger or a cheetah on her shirt. Because she's a fucking animal. You're going to see her in action right now. Oh, so that in Kiwami 2 they're called tycoons, and this one they're called mega rich, and they have different likes and tastes. The requests are the highest tier, but they're more difficult because they request specific platinum hostesses, and sometimes they'll accept another one in a substitute, but for the most part, if you don't give them the one they want, they kill you instantly. Or by that I mean they just leave when they get mad, and it's very annoying. And you want to respond to these as fast as possible. So that means she wants to refill the ice. Some of these signals don't really make fucking sense, but you just gotta learn them through trial and error. Oh yeah, platinum hostess give you a cutscene, you have to watch, but you can just skip it, it's not a big deal. Hibiki. So, the rich people give you a fuck ton of money and you can keep doing it. Oh, she wants ice. But the more you use these girls, the more tired they get. So if you want to make a lot of money, let's say you finished the Grand Prix and you just want to make a ton of money to upgrade. So yeah, he doesn't like anyone, so we just leave him. Oh, he wants Hibiki specifically. Oh, they both want Hibiki. This is where the difficulty begins. Sometimes you get 2 requests at the same time. Request is harder to... In this one, you have to read the name on top to see what they like, to know specifically which one they want. In Kiwami 2, it just says requests on the where it says Mega Rich. See, this is a part. They both want Hibiki, but there's only one Hibiki. So you have to choose which one you want. Just fucking deal with it. So obviously he came in second, so he has to suffer. Because I can't just cut her in half. That's where it gets tricky. Sometimes they want 2 of the same people. And you just can't do it. It's impossible. So you just make them leave. And when you have a lot of platinum hostess, it gets annoying when you have to keep seeing the same fucking cutscene 70 times. But you deal with it. Menu. She's opening a menu. That was obvious enough, right? So this is simple. This is fucking easy enough to figure out. Mega Rich. Psycho. So if you can't get them at least green face, then just don't bother. You always, with the Mega Rich peoples, like the rich people that walk into your store, you always want to try for extend session if they're happy enough. Jeez, small little glass. So, as for that little bar on the bottom purple bar is your fever. The top bar is like your money. And once you get that up, then want to try extension. Requests almost always, as long as they're with the person they wanted, they'll almost always accept the extend section. So you can almost like count on them. And when you're in a position like this, you want to make sure, if they're about to run out of time, you want to make sure you ask for the extension before you use your fever, because then you just waste your fucking fever. Now you're making fat stacks. Anyways, the yellow one's your money bar, and when you get that to where it is, or the max, that means you've made like 500,000 N, which is about $13. Quiz girl. So now you have an open seat. Dude, you gotta make sure you got eyes of like a fucking hawk or some shit, because there's gonna be money flying fucking everywhere, and you gotta make sure you still see all the numbers. Okay, I know I'm not using the Obitarian right now, despite me saying she's a fucking animal, but trust me, she's good. Trust, this is the wrong crowd, but trust. You during the fucking final confrontation, you want them. And speaking of the final confrontations, let me just talk about those real quick. How those work, the fights against the other club owners, they have a fever bar too. But the problem with theirs is when they receive it, they don't just get a boost in their sales, they actually fuck you to death. You lose, like your girls will either lose a fuck ton of health, or if they raise it up to the max, which trust me they will, you can't stop it, like your entire fucking club will just fucking up and leave, and that's really frustrating. You can't really do anything about it. You can just suffer, because they get money faster than you and they get the fever faster than you. You can't really do anything about it. You just have to put up with it. So the happier they are though, that means that they like you. They'll give you more money. These guys will give me a lot of money because they're orange, but not nearly as much as purple people. So if you're into separating people by color, this is a mini game for you. Oh look, boom, fuck it, look at that, look at that. She's a fucking monster. She's a talking monster. It doesn't matter her looks. If she fucking talks to you, you're gonna be like, I'm gonna give you $5 billion. I'm gonna give you $5,300 million. And you're gonna wanna pay. And every so often, if your girl is super, like high health and you don't really have to worry about it, you're gonna want to toss some gracious send-off to get more fans. But this is assuming you haven't beat the whole thing yet. Afterwards, fans don't really matter because you've done it all. This one's beautiful ice. sometimes you just gotta know what she wants. You gotta see her face, in her hand gesture, and then you just gotta feel it. So when you have platinum hostesses, you don't really have to worry about the health too much, except for fucking Ibiki. But you still want to keep a lookout, because if they're too low health, you want to swap them out. Because if they lose too much health, then they start affecting the overall vibe of the place, and you get less money. And then they're not gonna want to work after that. It's gonna suck. So when you give a reward, it raises their health a lot, but it costs some of your money. But if you have this much money, you can afford to do it. You should only do it when they're like really low on health. I just did it for an example, so that was a really bad call. I shouldn't have done it then, but I did anyways, just to show you. Towel. He's squeezing the towel so you know that they want the towel. Alright, skill. Right? And then you fucking boom. Fever. Never gonna fucking stop fevering. Oh yeah. Good example of something that, I don't know if you just saw that, but they have to sit down and then the timer starts, otherwise your fever won't work on them. So you have to make sure they sit down first. Either way, it wasn't gonna hit them because it only hits 2 people, but it could have. Alright, so I'm gonna praise her. And she sounds like she doesn't really fucking give a shit, but that's okay. That's okay. She wants a guest class. If you take too long, then you get less of a bonus for getting it right. So you have to make sure you're fast. Check please. I'm gonna praise her because she's doing a good job. She wants fucking Yuki. There's only one Yuki, you fool. Fuck you. Fine, you get Chicas. And you can swap them out. See, good me. I'm fucking a genius. You can swap them out like that when you need them. When someone else wants a specific one, you can swap them out like that. And you're good to go. Now they're not gonna fight to the death over fucking Yuki. I know I would. Fuck. Okay. Sometimes you get lost and you don't know where the fuck your cursor is, which is perfectly natural. It happens more often than I like to admit. Okay. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Obitarian. The fucking goat. You fucking doubted me. You called me a fucking idiot. You doubted me, but it's real. Alright. Look at that. Look at how much fucking money I made. Look at that. Oh, once you finish it all, there's a fun little thing you can do. You can buy a golden statue. I just got an achievement. You're still number. I just got a fucking achievement. Hold on, you get more fans. I'm the fucking greatest of all time. But now you can be the greatest of all time because you understood that, I think. Anyways, in this corner you can buy a fucking statue, and that statue, it's cost 10 billion yen, so 15 bucks ish, and it's really fucking. It's like a real flex. You don't need to get it, and it doesn't help you at all. In fact, it hurts you because it costs a lot of fucking yen. But you can still get it, and so it will just show everyone that you're just better than them that much more. So you don't have to ask a guy every time you want to run the Cabaret Club, or he'll ask you, I suppose. But in reality, you're asking him because you want to fucking run this Cabaret Club. All right. So now that I use them all, they're all good. You see that? But sometimes when you use them, especially after 2 days, they'll be sad. And once you do the actual Grand Prix or the final like championship battle, the rival battles, there you go, they will lose a lot of happiness and stats right after you finish that. So you're gonna want to put on your bench warming team on, go to fucking Club Mars, and go through it that way. So when your best team is dying because of either used them too much or the thing, you know how it is. You just put on your bench warmers, Mars team, Mars area, do a quick, easy game. If you're feeling a little rambunctious, little risky, you can try Jupiter or Mercury if you want to try it. I probably wouldn't recommend putting your bench warmer team on Venus unless they're really fucking good. And then you just do a quick game, just bang it out real quick for 2 minutes, not a big deal, or 3 minutes, and then your real team back on Club Mars, and that's how you do that shit. Any questions? Any fucking questions? Yeah, I don't fucking think so. You're too scared because you fucking see my goddamn costume. So, that's how you do the Cabaret Club in Zero. It's important to get fans more than anything else. Money will come, it's not a big deal. And once you get the money, you can upgrade your guy. And this is one, for Majima at least, aside from fighting Mr. Shakedown, which is harder since you can't fight him, this is by far the best way to get money for Majima. It's fun, it's easy, it's, you know, fun for the whole family. It's fast, it's pretty fast, 3 minutes, you get a lot of money. You can keep doing it, and it's actually entertaining. You don't just like fall asleep fighting Mr. Shakedown the 50,000th time. And you get a lot of money. You can upgrade them, and then more importantly than anything, you get a secret style. Like, see that? I just spoiled it. Secret cool style. It's sick as hell. And you get it by completing this all the way through. In Kiwami 2, you get less shit for completing it. And by less shit, I mean you don't really get anything. It's just fun to do, and you get still a lot of money, which is much less important than that game, but it's still something. So that's basically everything that I can think of for this Cabaret Club in Kiwami. I mean Zero. It's very important that you do this shit. I think in chapter 7, when you're introduced to it, I think they ask like, "Oh, you want to do it?" And you can technically say no, fuck you. But that's a really, really bad idea because I mean, this is fucking best. I sank so many goddamn hours doing this shit. It's just my favorite thing of all time. So, rival battles are annoying, and then after you finish them, you get to beat up some fucking goons. And it's real fun because Majima, his breaker shit is insane. It's really fucking fun, and that's essentially the most part fucking Yakuza 0. So now what I'm gonna do, since I just showed you Yakuza 0's motherfucking Cabaret, I'm gonna show you Kiwami 2 and show you some differences between this one and Kiwami 2, because there are some differences. Most of them are just the UI, but there are some fucking actual differences, and you want to make sure that you know the differences so you don't fucking die when you get a Kiwami 2. Kiwami 1 doesn't have one, so that's like the ow, my fucking ears. That's the only thing that stinks about Kiwami 1. That's the only thing that stinks the most. Wait, no, there's a lot of things I don't like about that game, but I do like Kiwami 1. But it doesn't have a fucking cabaret, so it's like how the fuck am I supposed to eat this with my drink, my Diet Dr. Kelp? Don't tell me you forgot my drink. Right, hopefully this game just fucking opens and it doesn't just crash the stream. Yes. Okay. Yes, real Yakuza use a gamepad. Okay. You see that? See that? If you don't use a gamepad, just fucking get the fuck up out of my trap house. Okay. Let me lower the sounds a little bit. Okay. Alright. So obviously I already beat both of these games. So, main difference is Kiryu. This might be a spoiler. So, I'm sorry if I spoiled the entire game for you. But Kiryu does the club in this one. I'm sorry. But I had to show you. That's why he's on the thumbnail. It wasn't clickbait, I swear. It's real. And a neat thing about this game is you can just fucking save. So it doesn't, you can just save whenever. Shit, this is the end of it, so I don't want to spoil nothing, but I'm gonna have to. Basically, when you first walk into this club, this dude, actually, you know, whatever, you'll see. I won't say nothing. Yeah, but this guy, you talked, obviously, this guy again, Yoda, he's still here. Yoda. And so, more or less, everything's the same as it was. Nothing has really changed too much, except I think the UI is a lot better. I prefer the music by a lot in Zero, but this one has a better UI. So, club management. Here are my gals. This is my bench warming team, though. If I go to my hostess list, you're gonna see they're all fucking dying because I just did the final one with all these. I know I said I was less of a degenerate now, but I lied. So this is my bench warming team, and as you can probably notice, she is on the bench warming team instead of my A team now. which is fucking was weird, right? Because I was just fucking bragging about how she's the best thing since fucking I don't know, whatever. She's the best thing ever in the other one, but this one they nerfed her ass hard. She has like way less health and she dies much faster. She's just not as good. I think the age has finally caught up with her. I mean, her talk is still like god tier, but she's just not as good as she was. They nerfed her really fucking hard. It's really disappointing. She was my actual favorite, and I would fucking use her every single game, but now she's not that good. So, but you want to get ladies. So hiring is different in this one. In Zero, you just walk up to people and they're like, "Hey, you want to get hired?" And they're like, "Oh, fuck it, sure." Or you do a sub story. In this one, that too with a sub story, or you can do scouting. I think I got everyone already. So you go here, you pay a certain amount of money, and they get you a gal. I like to think that I don't have them all, but I might. But these, bronze, not that good. Silver, that's pretty obvious though. But yeah, lady, really good in this one. You can use her up until you get enough platinum hostesses to kind of like take her spot. Think blush emoji. Yeah, she's really good. You could take her, and then after that, Endo, she's all right. But you still want to. Oh, she's fucking great. Miki, you get her in a sub story. She is the new Obatarian. Where is she? Where's the fucking Obatarian? She's fucking gone. Oh, there she is. So here's Utsugo. She's like the new one. She's fucking great. She's not like monstrous, like a pseudo legendary, but she's also fucking good. She's also pretty good, so I definitely want to get her. She's alright. I haven't tried her yet, but yeah, you wanna get those. So this is my benchwarming team. Makeover the same. I haven't made any of these yet, so let's do a quick ranch. So there's less places. Fresh, Paradise, 60, Millionaire. You want a lot of money, so the more money you get, the better. Sometimes you can get into first place after one game. Sometimes it takes you a few. But one huge tip is if you're like, even if you get all in one try, you want to keep grinding them a little longer to get more fans, because it actually does help. It's not required like in the other one, but it definitely fucking helps. Like if you take on the Millionaire League without enough fans, you're gonna get fucking pounded and creamed, and it's not fun. But let me just actually, they can do. So yeah, oh yeah, there's a Executive League. You only do six girls, which makes it fucking tough, and you don't want that. So just do Paradise or Fresh. Fresh is obviously too easy. Paradise, you can do that with the benchwarmer team. The music is good here. I just like it less. Oh, and here I got the statue on this one, so you can see in the background. So the UI is a little different in this one, but it's the same. You can still get it. So I'm gonna give him the Obatarian. And the timer goes. This one is easier because it shows her health on the fucking UI, so you can see it like without having to hover over them. You can just see it at an eye's glance, and everything looks cleaner. The timer is a lot cleaner because there's a specific slot for it instead of just being a weird transparent, like, little PNG thing that is not properly scaled for any resolution above 1080p. But this one looks really good because it still looks kind of funky because it definitely was for 1080p, but I'm playing in 2K, but motherfucking it works. It's fine. So how when you're doing the Grand Prix Championship match, both of the stats are up there, as you can see, right? Oh. But there's down there where yours was last time. The thing, they get their shit way faster than yours, and they start with like a 5,000 billion yen head start, which is bullshit. And you get your fever way slower in this game compared to the other one. And when they get theirs just like in the previous game, when they get their fever and they use it, it just makes the mood get fucked up, and then your girls lose a lot of health. In this one, no matter what level, your people just they wipe your whole fucking club in this bullshit. You can't do anything about it. That's just how it happens. But in this one, you actually can fight about it. I lied. You can't do something about it. When you use your fucking fever, it will reduce theirs. But fever stinks in this one because I swear to God, it's designed to be shittier. Because it always fucking targets people who are about to leave anyways. It always targets the poorest people, and the people who are about to leave. It targets specifically the fucking people you don't want it to target. And it's bullshit. But that's how it is. It just, that's how the fucking game works. That's how Mafia works. It stinks. You can't do anything about it. It's always frustrating, especially because you get it so much slower. But I guess this is like not Millionaire League, so. And, you know, praise girl, obviously. Always praise girl. Other than that, the small changes I just said, for the most part, it's identical. This one's just nicer on the eyes. But it's the same. Because it's a lot cleaner of a UI. I wish someone would make a mod that just takes this UI and puts it into 0. And then 0 would be like the perfect fucking game. Because 0 is my favorite game of all time, but it has a bunch of small issues that are like not game breaking, but it'd be definitely nice if they didn't have those problems. Oh yeah, they replaced the angry face in this one with a sad face, so that sad face is basically the angry face because they don't have the actual angry face no more. Because people were getting too scared. See, if look at that. She's about to fucking leave and it targets her because this fucking thing is bullshit. Also, the last one you fight, she's like the fucking worst. She like kills you in one hit. It's like the fucking Dark Souls of cabaret management games. It's so fucking frustrating. She has a $3 trillion fucking lead on you, and then she gets her fucking fever in like 2 milliseconds and destroys your entire club. Like this, you get rich people in to compete with her money making, and it doesn't fucking help because she just makes them fucking leave. So that shit is brutal. It is fucking brutal. You're gonna want a lot more fans so that more rich people walk in, and then fucking broke people walk in and they're like, oh, well, I'm gonna fucking take up a whole ass slot, and that shit's so annoying because it's like, please, I need rich people to come in so I can fucking win this. They don't realize it's a goddamn competition. It's called Millionaire League, so why the fuck are you walking in here if you're broke? It's called Millionaire League. Like, we're clearly not here to fucking serve you. It's a competition. Why would you fucking come here? What is your issue? That shit's so frustrating. I hate that. That is like the worst. Holy fuck. I'm like, that happened a while ago when I first played it. Oh, and this one only sometimes it fucking targets one person too. So fucking annoying. This game, God, I fucking never was this mad. Okay, so the UI is cleaner in this one, but the game in general is just more fucking annoying. I remember now, but this one's so much more annoying. Like, it only targets one fucking person. Like, it's not that big of a deal when you're just doing it, but goddamn, when you're fucking doing the actual like championship fight, oh man, that shit is like frustrating as hell. Like, you're grinding your goddamn teeth over that shit. It's so fucking annoying. It's the worst. I'm like getting mad right now just thinking about how the fucking game was, how it treated me, how it done me dirty. And then yeah, the fever don't ever fucking rely on the fever to be good. Like in the last one you can rely it to pull you, like use it reliably to pull you out of a fucking pinch. This one it will just be like fuck you. It'll spit in your mouth. They make you pay for it too. See, sometimes you get lucky and it gives, but no, he's rich. I want it. Fuck. See, it always targets the broke people and the people leaving. Sometimes it just gives you one. It's completely at fucking random. You can't decide. It'll just, sometimes the game will throw you a bone and give you to the people you actually want it to thing. And in this one, sometimes when you highlight them, it gives it to them more often, so it feels like it helps. But I can't confirm that highlighting them will actually make the fever go to them, because sometimes it doesn't. But if you want a fever to go somewhat specific, you might want to highlight them. Sometimes it helps, or at least it feels like it does. See, this game pisses me off so fucking much. There's like superstition shit that I have to start getting into. Cause fuck, man, I love this game, but the Kiwami, the 0 layout is kind of, the UI is kind of icky in my IMO. It's kind of icky, but goddamn, the game just pissed you off less. Extend session. And you know, since it was the 80s, everyone had more money, so you get more money. But also, this is like the broke people thing. I'm gonna show you the real game. Oh yeah, sometimes you get a Baron, oil Baron. This is important. This is what I want to show you. You gotta spam the fuck out of either X, or in my opinion, I use Q because I can press that way fucking faster. And if you do it, then he gives you like $5 trillion fucking dollars. And I have to use Q because I can spam that much faster than I can spam X, because I'm not a good at a button masher. I don't do that. I'm trash at button mashing. But When it comes to pressing Q really fast, for some reason I'm okay at that. Yeah, and they all level up. And then Majima calls you a fucking doo-doo dunderhead for wasting your time in the puny leagues. They call you a dumb head. They call you a butt. Alright, so now I could get him out of here and show you how it's done with Yuki. Koyuki, she's like Yuki squared. Get Akira. All my gals, test her out, and of course get her. She's a boss. She's like, there might be statistically ones that are better than her, but to me she's like really reliable. She always, if for some reason none of your 50,000 fucking platinum hostesses can't do it, she usually can do it. That's the weird thing about her. She's like an anomaly. Oh yeah, so yeah, in this one, instead of getting a lot of fans to surpass them and win the area, you have to get the highest ratings, the highest amount of earnings. Sorry, and they're easy enough to do. I mean, I did this one first try, but then I got you do this one. It takes a few times. This one, God, this one's fucking rough. This one's so fucking hard, and it says 4, but there technically is 5 because after you finish this one, you're gonna have to do one more in the same league, but one more fight against the champion. The overall like world champ, not like the national champion, I guess, whatever. You do that, and it's pretty tough. If you don't have fans and money and good girls and a lot of fucking skill, you're gonna get your fucking ass handed to you, and it's not gonna be close. The oil baron will come in the end to try to save your ass, but it only gives you 1 million. Oh yeah, see, requests, they start off instantly, so it's a lot easier for you. And it's a lot. See, tycoons, those are the rich boys. You want them to come in and give you all the money in the planet Earth. And see, this seems like, oh, this is fucking easy. You're just being a stupid idiot. Well, you have to remember that by the time you're like, okay, finally, I'm getting some money, they just fucking pull the goddamn trigger, and then everyone just fucking leaves, and that's it. You're just done. You're shit out of luck. Your SOL, my friend. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, guest class. And so that's what fucking happens. So you have to be on the fucking spot. All right, and they're gonna like, my fever's going fast. See that? They get theirs like 3 times earlier than I do. So you can't fucking compete, and you just have to pray to God they don't use it immediately, which they always will. And then after they use it, they'll save it for level 3, which just fucking like, they just shoot your character in the head and Kitty just fucking dies instantly once they get their level 3 fever. So you don't want to let them get it, because then everyone just leaves, and then they fucking burn your building down and make you pay for the insurance because it was a fraudulent attack. But it's easy enough. The requests, as I said before, will almost always say yes to the extension. So if you can help it, it did automatically. But if you can help it, when their time is up, try to... Oh my god, all of them are fucking at once. If you can help it, try to only use your fever after you get them to do to extend the session. Because when they extend a session, it is like... it's basically just putting them in free fever mode. And they almost always will accept it. Sometimes they don't, though, because they're fucking haters. Praise girl. See, once they're already in fever, you can't make them extend a session. So sometimes you want to make sure you don't use it like that. Like I did, because I'm a fucking idiot. But it's okay, because I've been playing this cabaret mode for a lot of times. Alright, we're gonna wait on these because she will probably just get it anyways. Tycoon, alright. Sometimes you only got one choice, and that's just how you gotta live with things. That's okay. You can deal with that. She won a guest class. L stands for guest class. L equals G. I have no fucking clue why they do the L thing. Maybe there's an actual reason in like in Japan culture or some shit, or language or something. But they just do it and it's fucking weird. I have no idea what happens if you don't do the check in time. I'm assuming they just walk out and you don't get any money. But I'm not gonna want to find out. See, I wanted to give to both tycoons, but they gave it to the rich and the tycoon instead of both tycoons. Because, like I said, this game is fucking frustrating. I can just pop it again, but Is it worth it on one person? Probably not, I would say. I'll wait for these two people to leave and then do it again. Kiryu-chan. Praise girl. Look at that. So, I'm gonna show you what happens when you do gracious send-off. Unless she's like dying. Yuki. Sorry, Yuki. Gracious send-off. See, he gets much happier, and then he gives you more fans because he's like, oh, this place is fucking money. And, you know, then he fucking leaves. The only, one small detail that might throw you off is that in this one, when they are finished, they actually have to physically stand up before you can use them again. And the other one, they just kind of disappear, and you can just, like, switch them. So if someone else is there and they're requesting someone, you can just do it immediately instead of having to wait for them to stand up. So I'm gonna do a pro gamer move. I'm gonna let her rest a little bit, give him someone that won't make him purple. Then I'll just use my fucking fever on his dumbass as soon as everyone else leaves. And I guess, as you can see, I almost have level 3, and it does an epic fucking animation that on my game is fucking broken, and I don't know why it is. I didn't do anything, but it's just like that, which stinks. Right, as soon as they come in, I'll do a request. Oh, he wants fucking Yuki. Well, you know what? He wants Yuki or Akira. See, in this one, they're more lenient on the request one specifically. I'll give him Yuki though, because Yuki's best girl. You can fucking, I will die on that point ridge. Fuck you. Yuki's the best girl, and I don't care what anyone ever says. That's just a fact of life. In Yakuza fucking Cabaret, Yuki will always be best girl. So check this out. She's gonna show up right now. I'll give him her, and then as soon as I get it, I'll do super epic level 3 thing. And the level 3 one will obviously cover the entire house and the entire club, and everyone's happy. All right, check this out. You ready for this shit? The animation fucking worked! This is the first time I've ever seen this animation actually fucking work properly. This is the best day of my life. Oh my fucking cool. I mean, fuck. You can tell I'm retarded. Oh my god. This is the first time I've ever seen it. Oh my god. They're in this corner bench. If it doesn't work, you can see them like they're in that corner bench and they kind of glitch around and like it's really freaky. I recorded it when it was being weird. But it's really fucking freaky. And it happened like 3 times, so I thought I would never in my life see it properly. But it worked, and I'm just fucking ecstatic right now. Holy shit. Fuck, I can't even think no more, bro. That was fucking sick. That's like nothing, because it should just fucking work, but that was so cool. Anyways, I like Yakuza 0 more. This mode frustrates me. Obviously, I'm gonna give her a reward because she's best girl. I fucking love Yuki, bro. Is it a coincidence that the word Yui is in Yuki? Maybe. Guest class. The L stands for guest class. I wish I could come up and be clever with like a real reason why L stands for guest class, but like I'm gonna just say because like you can fit the guest class in their L hand, like the size of their hand is the size of the guest class, and then when they pinch it's like even smaller because it's a ladies class, because it's teeny tiny. See, no one else can fucking do it, and here she is coming in for the rescue. And you know, I didn't use her that much, but to be fair, she's in a room full of goddesses. Like these are all fucking platinum hostess. Oil Baron. Okay, so you drop everything and just fucking Oil Baron is a goddamn. Oh, and the more you make sure you balance your stats out, and it'll show you the little balance triangle you saw in a second. You saw that. Sometimes an Oil Baron won't have specific tastes, and the more you have of that specific taste, the easier it is to indulge the Oil Baron. And that gives you a free, usually 1 million yen as a result of that. But, alright. So, I got so many more fucking fans, leveled up like crazy. And you see how much fucking money I just got? I got so much fucking money. And now I'm gonna give you a tip for leveling up in this game. So in this game is different. You don't use money. You use like these life points to these little skills, XP things to rank up. Oh yeah, you want to also get Hostess with the Mostest in this one, and Club Hustler is optional. That's just to get more fucking monies, but Hostess with the Mostest for sure. You want to get that up. Look at that. Boom. Just got it because I'm a good example. Makes it more XP. Makes it a lot easier. As you saw, you don't fucking need it maxed out to do it, but it definitely fucking helps. Anyways, pro tip. This is like a fucking bitch move, but it works. But this is how you get fast fucking level up for this game. Obviously, you just grind that shit out and get a lot of money for 0. And there's another way to get a lot of like money in 0 even faster than that, but it's a lot more annoying. And you need Kiryu. But this stream is not about how the fuck to get money. It's about being cool at the club. And even though I just said that, I'm gonna show you how to get a lot of money anyways. Cause what the fuck? Oh, what the fuck just happened? My game just freaked the fuck out. What the hell? All right, whatever. Let me show you. Let me show you the epic gamer strat. All right, you gotta go up here. This is where all the food's at. It's gonna be fucking sick. Hold up. It's gonna be sick as hell. You're gonna be like, I'm a fucking idiot. You're a fucking stupid, dumb bitch. But I'm gonna show you right now, and you're gonna be like, damn, that was cool. That was cool. You're a cool gamer. I'm not. No, no. I just wanted. I fucking okay. These guys are not part of the equation. Just pretend they're not here. Alright, so fucking I'm really fucking mad. I just want to show you how to do the funny glitch. It's fucking funny because it destroys Kiryu's goddamn like digestive system, and it's really fun. Oh no, it's really oh, that was fucking easy. Alright, it's really funny, and I wanted to show you it because it's like it destroys his fucking, it just shatters his organs, and it's kind of funny. Wait a second, am I in the right? Okay, so you're gonna want to go to the drugstore, and obviously this costs a lot, so you're gonna want to make sure you have a lot of money, and you buy a fuck ton of these. But more importantly than the Abstim halves, you buy the RX ones. So you're gonna want to get a lot of those. And if you know what these do, you're already gonna know what the fuck I'm gonna do. And it's not that efficient, but it works when you just want to top off and get a quick little thing. So you're gonna want to go in here because this place serves meat, and meat is good for the bones. So look at that. Look at all that meat. You can see I'm starving. I'm famished. So it depends what you want to level up. So in this case, let's say, oh, I need motherfucking red and health. I need red and yellow or orange. So you're gonna want to look for what gives you the most of those. So when I was doing this, I would just go like, you'd always just pick. You can, once you have a big ass stomach like mine, you can just pick anything. It doesn't really matter. Oh well, I'm out of fucking slots. And then you eat your fill, right? All right, I just got like 50,000 XP or whatever, right? Not really that much, but it's okay. It helps early game, but if you have a lot of money, it's easier. So like, okay, I got my stats, and well now fucking what? I can't eat again. Well, that's what you bought these for, dummy. You eat all of these. Just keep taking them. You can see their stomach in the corner. It's shriveling up, and you can hear Kiryu dying inside. All right, those are useless, but you want to get these. And then you fucking do the same thing again for all eternity. You just do the same shit. Do it again, and it works. You do it again. You skip all the fucking him eating, right? You can see the total. All right. And then you'll never guess what the fuck we're gonna do now. You'll never fucking guess it. You'll never guess it! Holy fuck. It's not enough. Oh well, you don't want to waste it to get 15 fucking hunger. But... Oh fuck, I'm too full now. Shit. Maybe I should have. Oh well. Perfect. Perfection. Alright, now that you got that, eat it, and then you should take a lucky guess now what we're gonna do. Oh my god, you're getting good at this. It's almost like you knew. It's almost like you know what the fuck we're doing. And you fucking could just do this for all eternity. And then the reason I chose this restaurant, in specifically compared to every single other restaurant in the entire game, is because it gives you a lot of stats on like the ones that are hard to level up. I mean, technically the hardest one to fucking get is purple. That one's really fucking hard to get. You have to be like specific places, and also as you can tell, book is fucking difficult. But you get all this shit, or you get the idea. And then like, okay, good eating. You just fucking sprint over the goddamn store, cause it's so close. You sprint over here, and then, and then you fucking do it all the fuck over again. You're like, nice, I did that. Let's fucking go. And then I'm gonna do that shit all over again. That's it. That's the cycle. You do that shit for all eternity. Are you? Who the fuck said that? How the fuck did you? What? Motherfucker! I'm fucking. I do my fucking funny tutorial how to do my digestive tract destruction. Fuck you. You're such a fucking asshole. How did they even see me? You're in the goddamn building. Fuck you guys. This is fucking frustrating as hell, man. Okay. Now that they're dead. That's how you do it. Any freaking questions about how to fucking make it a little messy with mess with the system. I'm fucking dumb. I don't know what the fuck just happened to me. Anyways. I'm fucking lost. I forgot where the... Oh, yeah. So, a small difference. That doesn't really matter too much, but it's something, I guess, of note. Club that you run, besides it having a different name, it's located somewhere else. And I'm easily fucking lost. Oh, there it is. It's over here. So there's this little like hole you slink into to get to the original one. Now you go up here. So you can just find it easier. And that's it. That's all of it. That's the whole thing. That's sunshine. That's it. That's how you shine in a cabaret fucking situation over here. I'm gonna save my game because I get so many fucking stat boosts. I didn't fucking buy any of these because I'm a fucking idiot and I just let it sit, and now I owe $10,000. 10,000 points to get these. Well, now the fuck, what do I do? Well, that was it. That was all I had to say about cabareting. Now you can cabaret like a freaking gamer. Fucking any questions ever? I'll go to your house and answer them personally. I will go up to you and like put my greasy finger on your screen and tell you what you're doing wrong. And then you'll correct it and you'll be the fucking best cabaret runner man of all fucking time. But that's it. That's all I have to say about the cabaret. That's it. That was it. That's everything. Now you fucking know everything. Now you'll be better at it than I am. I didn't fucking... Man. That's it. That's all I have. Fuck you. Goodbye. Many